co-teaching with Kyler was very beneficial. We were able to bounce ideas off each other and make sure there was never a pause in our lesson plan. And it was just a very put together lesson plan for students and us.
Yeah, and then as far as we incorporated the needs of the English learners, we didn't have any traditional ESOL students, but we did have some students that were lacking in some English skills. So just using some of the SIVE models and techniques we learned definitely benefited them.
As for any changes that we have, we've changed up maybe the correlation of vocab in the passages and just vocab that students would understand, just based on their demographics.
And then as for, like I mentioned before previously, we didn't have any ESOL students, but even talking with the teacher, she even expressed how much the SIVE model is useful in just teaching any student, just because it sort of forces you to go through every step of the lesson plan.
And then as for reflecting on this whole experience, just the video and the lesson plan together, it just kind of helped us see just how everything just came full circle and what we've been working towards this whole entire semester.
Now I think everyone sees what we're going to go over today. So who here loves Shakespeare? Who's that? You love Shakespeare? That surprises me. Usually everyone says like, How much do you love Shakespeare?
I like the stories.
You like his stories? Alright. Anyone like loves Shakespeare so much like they have a poster like on their ceiling so when they wake up they see Shakespeare immediately? Alright, I guess I'm the only one, but no, so who here has a Netflix? Hulu. Disney Plus now, that just came out, right? Alright. So what show do you like to, what's your favorite show on Netflix? What?
Give us some
Just give me Green Eggs and Ham. It's a show.
No.
I didn't know it's a show. Okay. It's good. What do you want to It's a good show. So how do you understand Sabrina? When you're watching it, how do you understand what they're talking about?
Well, I understand because they go into detail.
Okay.
And they describe like what, for example, if they do a spell, they say what the spell is about and stuff.
So let's get more basic here. How do you explain, or how do you understand what they're talking about? You've been exposed to English your entire life, right? You've been exposed to other literary works. You got them?
Because they speak English?
They speak English, yeah, exactly. That's
The backgrounds, you guys are going to look at it. You can talk with your shoulder partners if you're all together. If you are working in your pairs and you really don't get it, just talk to your whole group since you guys are all paired in the fours. But we're going to just have this passage to go over, which I'll go over with it after you guys have written stuff down on your papers. I'll come around and try and help everybody. Just make sure read like that background info that's on the top, and then that passage that's in the middle, and then don't worry about that final practice because that's just if we have time.
okay. Alright, so guys, what I want everyone to do before we go on to the next passage, I want you guys to turn to your partner. Tell your partner one fact about Shakespeare that you know. Alright, go ahead and do that real quick.
Romeo and Juliet killed She said something like to be or not to be. That is the question.
Oh yeah, I did like a bunch of poems in like 1 year.
Is describing Mr. Stewart on how like she's disagreeing and has to overtime I know she's very sly, like she's a shady kind of person.
Yeah, so like, are you saying because she's like scorched him up? Yeah, so it's like she's burning him just from like looking at him. Lots of good responses, lots of writing on the paper, lots of underlining and circling, so that's super awesome to see. I see like it's a lot more clear this passage than before, so I think like that first passage kind of helped you guys get an idea on how to navigate these passages. So anybody want to say any ideas they got with the passage? Because I saw lots of good ideas that were correct, but people are probably afraid to raise their hands, maybe?
He's trying to play both of the girls.
Yes, exactly. Anybody else?
And then when it says he got a greedy attention, like he caught his eye on them without like, trying to get money out of it.
Yes, exactly. He's of England where they were wearing silk for their wardrobe, but now they're thriving in armor, and now their honor is on their mind, and that they're taking, just every man is thinking about just how they can bring honor. So now they're giving up this fancy life of wearing silk and everything, and they're selling their pastures. So they're giving up their land because they're going away to war. So they're not going to have use for that. They need money to buy armor to go out and fight for England. Because if they don't fight for England, there's not going to be a home to come home to. Because France was. Just following to the wingtails.
No idea.
No? No? Okay. So, okay, right here. Okay, so right here, the key words here that would probably be like super important would be that they're following a king. With wingtails, you think that would be slow or fast?
Fast.
Yeah, so they're quickly following this Christian king, because back in the day it's all like Christianity, I'm a macho king, and